Knock, knock. Ah. We got a treehouse to build. This is not going to be easy trying to carry all this stuff up this hill in the snow. Got some stuff up here. This is how far we got last time. If you've never seen this before, I'll put a link above to the first video. But basically last time we set the posts, we built the platform, and then we started all the framing, but I ran out of time. So in today's video, I'm going to finish up the roof framing, and then we have to do sheathing, shingles. I'm gonna put some windows up in the triangles there, and then all the siding, some doors, and I'm sure some other stuff. So let's get started.
Mocked up yesterday. This is going to be the platform, and then here's fully done.
I somehow made a catastrophic error.
Got the tarp off. First thing I'm gonna do is put some 2x4s connecting all the ends of the rafters so we can do rafters off the front and back for little overhangs. And if you didn't watch the last video, also makes some more sense of why I'm building this, as this is my old hot tub frame.
Oh, look at that.
And I wanted to reuse it somehow. So this was my greatest idea, was building the treehouse.
A lot of that's gonna happen.
Since I don't have any help, which would make this project go like twice as fast, I used little blocks to help hold stuff up. So you can see that was kind of helping hold that up while I screwed that end. So, but I definitely recommend doing this with another person because we'll go like twice as fast. I got both those on and it looks good. So now we can take our end rafters, which don't have the little cut in them. I had to recut these. I cut them with the little end, and they don't actually sit on the wall. They just go on the outside. So we'll put those up. Got all 4 of those end rafters on, so we are finally ready for the sheathing. What I'm thinking about doing is putting all the shingles and roof paper on first, at least like part ways. I don't have to be down by the edges, which is sketchy. And then here I'm gonna have to build like a little notch out around these trees.
This first piece is the full piece, which is 7 feet long with no other cuts. What I'm thinking is we just do shingles the width of this 30-pound roofing felt, and then we'll be able to lap it up there in the tree.
I'm gonna time lapse you guys through this. I'm just nailing all of them on, kind of lapping them with the lines. I'm no roofing professional, but it's not too hard to figure out. Here's the plan. So all these ones with letters on them are not actually attached, and I'm gonna do that once I get up there, but they're all pre-cut. This side, much more difficult to do, but I'm gonna put this up first, and I'll at least have somewhere to stand, and then we can do that side.
I really don't know how I'm gonna get this up there. Just gonna have to go Thor strength, I guess. Oh gosh. Since this top part is still exposed, I'm able to still fasten it down too. And I honestly might put some nails just through the shingles into the rafters just to be extra safe. Here we go for round 2.
Welcome to the roof. That is a terrifying fall. I am not afraid of heights, but that's got to be like 15 or 20 feet at this point. Very scary. So be careful. But all these are good, and all of these are bad. They're all upside down. That is a major error, and I feel really dumb about it. So probably just gonna take them all off. Okay, so I ended up stripping this side of all the shingles, and it actually kind of worked out because I was able to lap. Basically, you want to layer everything, so if the water were to flow, it keeps flowing down and doesn't get stuck underneath anything. So I was able to lap this over both sides. So now I'm going to take my shingles that I already laid out and go this way up. All right, roof is complete. And it took like way too long. Also, there's a massive hole in it, but that was basically, I was able to stand there and build it around. So I'm trying to take a little hatch door instead because I'm out of roofing material and willpower to finish this roof. So I am officially declaring the roof finished. Good morning. Yesterday, the roof took way too long, so I didn't have time to finish all the siding. So today, I'm gonna cut these trim boards for either side, and then we're gonna do the lap siding on this side and that side, probably go all the way up, put in the plexiglass windows and do the doors, and then maybe a ladder if we have time. So let's get started.
I'm gonna use the table saw so we can rip these to 3.5 inches for the trim. While I still have the air compressor down here, I'm also going to nail these doors together so they'll be ready.
Doors are good to go. First time using a nail gun, made it a lot quicker. So hopefully the siding will also go up that easily.
And we do want to get the first one nice and level. And I'm using this little jig I made to get the right spacing here, and then we'll just hammer them all in.
That side is fully complete. Wasn't too bad. One side left. This one's gonna be a little bit harder with the tree coming through, but I think it's doable. I am gonna add a stud right here just so I can put another trim piece and then still have a place to attach the siding. So let's do it. just like that, the siding is completely done. Literally, this is what I'm left with. Had the exact right amount of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's cut these windows out. So I'm just gonna be using some of this thick plexiglass, and I'm just using as much of it as I can. So draw a line right about there. Sandwich it together. Windows are secured, not super well, but good enough for now. I am gonna have some going back to do in the future and filling in a lot of these gaps. I need some blocking here too. It's very open air. Very open air. But last thing we're gonna do is put on these doors and we'll be good to go. Oh, howdy neighbor, welcome to the treehouse. If you're really stuck this far in the video, might as well show you around because you must like it. It is looking amazing. All the siding's on, did all this in the last video and it's all pretty structurally sound, more than I thought it would be. Got all the glass in. This thing is, I mean, I don't really know how I imagined it, but it didn't look this cool. So it is pretty awesome. You can go inside here. Still some things we could use like a ladder. Here we are. I want to build in the future like a little like bench seat because the tree is kind of awkward how much space it takes up, but I guess in some ways it makes it a true tree house, which is kind of cool. And that's another thing we have to fix in the future. But look at these windows. See the views of the trees. Got a nice window there and there. Door is a little bit snug for sure. And this was a little tight on the measuring, but it works and it closes. So cool. Just sit back and read a book or something. I don't know. Sit against a tree. It's pretty sweet. I did screw this door shut because I don't really show them where to go in here. I don't want them to go out there. That's not even attached yet. And I do want to build some sort of little deck in the future. I had plans to do that, but then the tree was kind of in the way and I didn't have time to think up how I could do it. So there's definitely some more work to be done to this tree house, but probably for this season, at least for a while, I'm pretty much happy the way it is. So if you did make it this far in the video, I'd say thank you for watching, of course, and maybe consider subscribing. There may be another treehouse video in the far future, but I also do a lot of other cool projects. And I think this one turned out pretty good. I would give it a 9.9. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.